Anarchy, welcome in. Hi. I'm supposed to be joining the stream weekend in a few minutes, and I'm just sat down in time. I've scoffed my face with food. It was delicious, and I'm ready to get going. You are the first one here, and I very, very much appreciate it. What I'm going to do is, whilst I am early, what I'll probably do is jump into the voice channel. We'll go from there. Just finish eating your lunch yourself. What did you have? We had pork with pineapple and Brussels sprouts and sweet potato fries. It was yummy. Sorry, yummy. Don't know why I turned into the cookie monster. Right, let's do jump in. I'm surprised. Surprise!
Putting our clocks back tonight. There he is. So tomorrow I'm streaming at the same time if you're in America and basically anywhere other than the UK. But if you're in the UK, I'm streaming an hour earlier because everything... No. Yeah, an hour earlier. I'm streaming at 2 o'clock UK time.
Time zones are confusing.
They are. My ghast has gone.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. He's hatched. That's where he's gone. Nice. Oh, this is perfect timing.
I have no idea where you're based. Please educate me.
Ah.
I think
You
I've been there before, but I can't remember where it was.
To give this guy some snowballs. Yeah, if you're at spawn and you look, if you know there's a big towery thing.
A big towery thing.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
Maybe a bit more specific than a big towery thing. There's lots of towery things. You mean Zloy's building?
Yeah, there are actually. I'll tell you what, I'm on a ghast now. I'm going to come and find you.
No, you won't. I just crashed.
Oh no. Okay.
I've been having issues with Bedrock, and only Bedrock, since I joined the server. Nothing else. So I shall try some different things. I've reinstalled software, checked everything around, went, no, everything should be fine. We'll try it, and I've gone live, and it goes wrong. Pro tip: no flying. Not today, anyway.
Oh, okay. Whereabouts are you?
I'll find out in a moment.
Oh yeah,
that works. I am on top of Phantom's new flower.
Ooh. I don't know if I know where that is.
In the shopping district.
Cool. Let's go and find that. Go up higher. Oh, it's a good way to make.
When I disconnect, do I log off?
Yes, you have
left
the game.
Just curious. I'm glad I haven't got an avatar in the game right now, perishing.
In the game, I mean, I know you've just left. Is it raining for you?
Yes.
Okay, that's all right then.
It's always raining in
also
Minecraft.
raining for me. But yeah, that's true. And in the UK, the combination of the two.
You say that, and I'm looking out my window, going, "It looks quite nice right now. There's blue skies. We had rain earlier, but it's calm now." Oh, there's a happy ghast.
Hey. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. What's the ship's name?
I don't know. I haven't named it yet. We should probably do something. But yeah, this tower that's emerging out of the horrible sky. That's my base.
Right. Yes, I see that regularly when I fly to Geos and steal stuff. Borrow stuff.
Oh yeah.
Drop presents off.
So yeah, I'll.
That shield really pokes you in the face.
I don't know. I'm going to get rid of that.
I'm going to get murdered in a moment.
Oh, Phantom's lovely.
It's a very impressive build. Reminds me of a rib cage.
It's a bit rib cagey, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm going to hop off.
Cool.
Because flying, won't possibly go wrong. Oh, and you've even carpeted all these blocks.
Yeah, it was kind of raining zombies. So I needed
right. Suppose it could be worse. Creepers.
Yeah, we had a few of those as well. But yeah, I lit up the ground level and couldn't work out why the mobs were still spawning, and then I looked up and remembered.
Right. What's the next step? What's the plan?
So all of these bits of brown wood on the ground, they're going to turn into buildings. So a bit like this building over here, the brick one with the tough roof.
Oh wow! Okay.
So The idea is it's going to be a bit kind of dockyardy, a bit kind of dockyardy, but
Okay.
kind of semi-industrial, but old industrial kind of stuff.
Is this
Uh,
building reminiscent of anything in real life?
Yeah, so the big tower thing is called the Spinnaker Tower, and that exists in
Right. I thought
Portsmouth.
it might be Portsmouth. Yes.
Yeah,
I've been there.
so that's
Very
why
windy.
the dockyard. It is very windy. Yeah, and it is right next to Portsmouth Historic Dockyard, so hence the base theme. Kind of the
Makes
new and the
sense.
old together, and yeah, that kind of thing. So
It's a lot of frameworks. That's a lot of even just thinking about the blocks to fill in between the layers. That's a lot of work.
yeah, I used a tool called Axiom to help me design it.
Okay.
It's a Java mod you can get,
Yeah.
and it helps you to do all of the curvy lines and things. So I didn't have to work out the block by block where everything was going. But
I've seen
um,
Axiom in use and I'm aware of it. Never played with it myself. I'm not
yeah,
competent with mods. I play with the vanilla client. I'm boring.
I approve. I mean, I'm normally vanilla myself, but I knew I was going to need something to make this work. So I used that. Probably for a week or two afterwards, I probably could have told someone how to use it, but now it's all gone out of my head again.
Yeah, you become competent at things and then kind of forget it if you don't use it.
Exactly.
You have to become competent and then use it religiously and a lot for a while before it becomes something that sinks in. Otherwise, it's just I've learnt this for now. I had the same sort of experience with Blender. So I had to do a little bit of 3D modeling for something Mrs. Dragon needed. She needed a cookie cutter of a particular design, so I designed it in... I think I used Illustrator and then exported the SVG into Blender and added different steps to it to make it into a cookie cutter. I was quite proud of how it came out. Made very tasty gingerbread people. And now I can't remember a thing about Blender. It was the last time I used it. I haven't needed it since.
Yeah, I did a kind of tutorial thing. We had a group tutorial in a Trudy Bedrock Backrooms a couple of months ago, so I kind of remember that. But yeah, let's do the raiding thing, shall we? If I hit that button, does it do the raid message?
The
It does.
professional knows what buttons to press.
No, I don't need to. I've got lawful modding for me. He's done it. There we go. So yeah, we're going to go and raid Zach. Let's do that. So let's go and. You're right.
No.
You've just fallen into. So I've got your stream up. I can see what's going on.
Well, I was having a look at the villager potato farm, and I was looking at the villagers, and I was just standing on the trapdoors, and they opened up beneath me. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's JC's. So
right. And with Bedrock, I can't even get out of here with. Oh yes, I can.
Do you need rescuing?
I don't know. Maybe. Hang on. One last try. I'm out. I'm okay.
Hey. Oh, are you? You are now. Oh yes, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you're looking at stream. There's a delay.
I am. There is a delay. Yes. Cool. Right. Let's go and raid you.
Thank you very much.
Get everyone going. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm going to say bye-bye to the people on YouTube now. Bye-bye.
With the high-pitched voice as well. Bye-bye.
Yeah, always has to be high-pitched voice. Bye-bye. But yeah, I'll be back same time tomorrow-ish. Slightly different if you're in the UK, like we are. But let's go and see Zach. And what are you planning to do, Zach? You got any?
I'm going to work on my base because I've been off the server for far too long, being busy with real-life stuff that came up, and so I need to catch up. I have some work to be done at my place.
Awesome.
I fly over there if I don't crash.
Good luck.
All right. Thank you very much.
He's off. Right. Let's take him on over. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Hey, Liara. Right. Let's hop in. Actually, before I hop in, I should also wait for the raid because there's people coming up. 27. That's a lot of cool people. Vicky, welcome in. Geo, welcome in. What's all this then? It's a Plod Squad raid. Oh, I like Plod Squad. That's a good raid message. I like it. I mean, better than my raid messages. Tis for truth. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome in, everyone. Hi, I'm Zach. I'm a variety streamer, but I do play a lot of Minecraft, and I'm a member of the TV server. Just despite not being on as often as I would have liked over the last couple of months. I have a very small and humble area of the server. See? Very small, very humble. It's not a lot to it. It's a little mound, but I have plans. Small plans, but plans. Modest plans, but humble. Good. BRW, or is it BRWB? Sorry. Tell me how I'm supposed to read the name, please. And Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and of course, Age New Gamer. I recognise many of those names. Hello. Right, today we're going to be working on my mob farm. So underneath the ground, we will do nothing because crash. Bedrock. BR for short. Okay, I can do that. BR or BR. I think BR. Interesting, says Leo. What, the crashing? Yeah. No idea why. So when we last spoke about it, it was conversation of could it be video drivers? Could it be OBS needs updating? Both are updated. Next step is to reinstall Bedrock, but the thing is, Bedrock Minecraft is the only thing that crashes. Don't worry about it, but seeing it in action is different. Oh, okay. Did I not describe it accurately? Oh look, mob farm working. Well, there's a spider, but it counts. I plan to build a house above this. It might be flying related. It probably. However, I'm surprised that it crashes the game rather than disconnects. Just get a new PC. I did! This is a new PC. And it's pretty powerful. I have a 14900K, so relatively powerful. Mob farm. Spawnable layers. I've recently dug out this area so we can have a stairwell looking into the mob farm, and I can build things off to the sides and have pathways going that way if I wish. But in order to progress, what I want to do is sort out my sorting system. There is an argument for having more than 6 slots on this wall. I'm going 9, but I worked out that there are 11 things that I get from the mob farm, so I could have 6 and then 5 and then just 1 slot for overflow in case I get something else in the system. Just rewrite the Bedrock code so it doesn't crash. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's not liking loading or unloading something. But why? Why? Right, we are going to be working on moving the stuff from the mob farm to here. I do need to decide on whether I'm doing 9 slots and then continuing down here with the extra 2, and then I could have other storage stuff come into here if I do other farms. Or I could just keep it as 6 and 6. Do you have a Halloween skin? I do not. I do have a selection of skins, but I don't pick one. I mean, we could pick one now if you want. Bear with. How do I do that? Dressing room? Click on this. Hang on. Ah! There's a person in my base. Ah, the stream thing. Let me go to my pause screen. Own skin. Choose new skin. Bear with. Christmas. I can't do Christmas. Could do that. Princess Leia. I have a few selections. Let's go Super Zac. Why not? Done. That'll work. Hang on. Happy now? This counts as an outfit, right? Princess Leia. Yes, I have a Princess Leia outfit. Doesn't everyone? Is the game fully updated? There was a patch for crash a week or so ago. It's been since I first started playing Bedrock. Even on my old computer, it's the same thing. No idea. That's cute. Thanks. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to do 9 across, and then we'll drop down to the next layer. So rather than doing it 3, 3, I'll have more, and then if I have other farms, because I plan to have other farms on like this wall, for example, and that wall, they can all come up to the same sorting system. So let's start with grabbing the stuff I need to do to move it from the bottom, which means redstone supplies and empty out pockets. I'm going to put the armor on, just so that I'm not carrying so much, and then we'll figure things out. Danielle claiming second. Hi, Danielle. Danielle is one of the most amazing members of my community, who's been here for how long have you been? Long enough that her icon for subscription is now an old Zach. I need comparators. Amamir, welcome in. Ice. Packed ice. Oh. Oh, it's compressed ice. Hang on, is this a Bedrock thing where it's called compressed ice instead of packed ice? Or am I remembering a previous time when it was different? I've been playing Minecraft long enough that changes like that happen, and I don't always notice. Do that. I need some stone, because I need some comparators. Like so, and comparators. That'll work, and repeaters. And more repeaters, please. That. That. And that. And just... I shouldn't need any torches on their own, but won't hurt to have them. 6 torches. Stone brick would be nice. When I transport stuff, I like to use stone brick because it's just easier to tell that it's not natural, and so I don't break it by mistake. Could I have done this prep beforehand? Yes. I'm at a charity auction, so I have to step out, but I want to say hi. Danielle, it's very, very much appreciated. I hope the charity auction goes well. You can tell me about it later. I have questions. I want to know about things like, are you planning on buying stuff, or are you there hosting? I want stone brick. I have some already, so we'll take that. I'll take 3 stacks of stone. Torches, we've got dispensers or droppers is the only thing I need. Hoppers. Stone and cobblestone. I know how to redstone. I've done it once before. Droppers, please. That'll work. Probably. Let's float down gracefully. The farmer's got 5 layers to it, each of them flush down. There's a little tube in the middle where they fall a little bit, take some fall damage, but the majority of the death is done by wither roses that sit quite happily on the top of the soul soil. Now, essentially, what we'll have from here is instead of there being a barrel, we'll put a dropper, and I need to drop the items and have them flow out. I probably want to be able to see them. Question is where? Perhaps up here. That seems like a nice place to have them visible. So let's backtrack from the top. If I have the items come up to here and then flow across, oh dear. Mistakes were made. Very, very minor mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. That's fine. So we'd have items coming up 2 blocks back. So I'll probably put a glass window in here so we can see the stuff coming up and floating across into a hopper, and then we'll do the stuff from there. Let's deal with where we want the chest to be. Essentially back here. Probably going to flood as well. I'm going to have a shulker at this height, double chest back here with a hopper pointing into it, so I can always just grab a shulker full of each of these if I wish. Oh, I'm on the wrong level. Needs to go up much higher. Oh, it's definitely going to be wet up here. Very, very wet. Ah! Don't like this. It's not something I was expecting. Right, that was dealt with. So back here, if I have items flowing up at this point, I need the wall at least to there. I can extend the island slightly, it's fine. And then, of course, because it's floating up here, back here as well. So we do that, cover that with grass, and then we'll do those last purple blocks. Tell you what, why don't I just float past here and go sleep? Then I'll get fewer mobs, maybe. And good morning, much better. Also means that the mob farm will be slightly more productive. I want to change the stone out for stone brick. So with that said, I probably need to move it all back a bit. There we go. As this is going to change out to stone brick, I need regular stone back another block so it's all covered. That height. We'll do dirt on top of it. I know I'm drowning. It's fine. Head. Though I am at 4 hearts. That is a lot of armor. Breathing is overrated. I always thought so too. I'm glad that I'm not the only cool person here that realizes how unimportant breathing is. Oh, this one as well. He got in my way. I mean, it could be worse. He could have a trident. Oh. I keep pick blocking whilst holding my sword. You see, on Java, if you middle click, it will never replace a equipment on your hotbar. It always goes to the first slot that isn't. That makes sense. So we've got a little bit of dirt to go on top, and we'll cover it in over here as well. May as well do this extra block over here. That. So dirt to go on top, and then water to be removed. That should be relatively simple. Said about item streams, and I've started off with nothing like the item stream. I'm just making the whole backtrack from there. Dirt. That'll be dirt. Sponges. May you have some? Nope. I still may have some. I do not. Well, that's embarrassing. I mean, I heard sponges, they're overrated too. When I needed clear water before, I just borrowed some from Groover. Where is... Obviously, it's over there. Duh. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. That doesn't look too unnatural, does it? That's alright-ish. If I hop down here, put this in. We can backfill it. Oop. A shovel would have been a great idea. No, I don't need a shovel. Just do that. Without water flowing, less problematic. Now, if we're having the items streaming up here, I'll probably want to have tinted glass at the front so that we can see it, but it also matches when over there. However, do I need to do tinted glass? Probably regular glass. Second thoughts, I don't like regular glass. It's too dark. If only I could do something like a grey. Or a dark grey. Let's grab pink sacks. Like that. White dye. Oh. I thought you had to convert it into black dye first. Do light grey dye. Pop all this in. Do that. Light grey. And I've got some spare light grey dye for another occasion. I'm bound to need more at some point. And if I don't like light grey, I can always change it at a later point. So this would be there and there. We'd probably frame it with polished blackstone going up. So let's place that like that. That feels right. And then I just need to figure out where they're going to. So back here we'll actually work it out. Again, we may have water leaking in. So there'll be a shock box there, hopper pointing into it, with double chest above. So I can access stuff from double chest or take a shulker. Then if we go hopper down here, be another double chest up there. That feels enough. 2 double chests and a shulker is enough storage. And overflow we'll get rid of. So let's give myself enough space back here to do a sorting system. I'm a little bit worried because we are quite high up. Go with a torch. So double chest back there. I need a filtering system. The way I do this normally is digging out more space than I need. Just to add it up. This is not going to be very good, is it? Thinking. That's water above there. Let's have a look. Well, this isn't too bad. And again, it'll be just this area. So let's... just replace a few blocks. That'll give me enough wiggle room. All I'm doing is adding an extra bit of corner just here. And then hopefully I can get the redstone in without taking up too much height. Free meat. Pro tip. Don't always pick up free meat when it's sitting there lying on the ground. It could be safe, but you never know. I've given myself a very, very long way round. I think that was the only source of water. Oh. Right. So that's my height. Which is more than I need. The only difficulty is back here how much space I need. So let's put some dirt in place, pretending it's the double chest. Try to remember how to do this. So hopper, comparator, and then 3. So we need to go this way a fair way. 1. All that for 1 block. 2. I won't do. And 3. So this gives me enough space to do it. We'll have more leaks over here, however there'll be less over that way. So it'll probably be fine. Essentially, the items need to flow into a hopper over here to then be sorted. I know what I'm doing, probably. So, hopper feeding in. We'll have another one pointing that way. And then a hopper chain can go across here. Which means the chest needs to be up there, somewhere over that way. Think that through and make doubly sure that I'm doing this correct. I wouldn't be surprised if I've totally messed it, but try. So comparator reading off that one. Let's grab stone brick. we'd have a block there with comparator, redstone, redstone, redstone dust. That one gets ripped out, turns into stone. Stone brick there, stone brick there. Peter, torch, locking hopper. I think that's fine. Let's test it. Won't take a moment. Although, if I had left stuff on me, oh, look, a handy shulker. I won't do that. I'll do it into my storage. Yep. Junk that I don't need right now. Sand, white wall, item frames, copper. Why do I pick up this junk? I will, however, need some chests, so let's grab some of those. And a spare shulker while I'm at it. Chests. Sure, that'll work. I was so expecting to look in there and see none. Pleasant surprise to see things in a place where you're hoping they'd be. So double chest goes there. This comes out and be second double chest. Obviously the block up here will be changed to be a slab. Not slab, stair. But for now, this is my filter. And we've got bones, I think. This one out. One shulker. High castle. And we'll get the redstone in. Comparators. Dust, dust, dust. One repeater. And a torch. Earlier I said I didn't need torches. I lied. So I need one bone there. And I'll grab that from downstairs. Whee! Ow! The plus side, the whole time I'm working on the base, I'm slowly gathering more stuff. Boobity boo. And we're good. I can also tap into this water stream for other things that can go through the system. Start with the bones. So we go with bones in here. I need something for the other slots that will never end up in there. Go with stone brick for now. I'll get down to 41. And then stop. Perfect. This is my template. I can have the items flowing onto this hopper. I'll probably do it one over from here. Oh. What? Hang on. What? Why did that not get washed away? I am so confused. What? Does Java not, Bedrock not wash away redstone? I'm rather perplexed. Put a sand there. Get rid of all sorts. So obviously I'll need to be careful when doing it, but I'm only doing one slice to test it. Let's go with this one coming out. Another hopper going in, coming out, and we'll go with chest there. Bones go in. In theory, nothing will end up over here. All the bones will get filtered down, end up in this shulker. Ignore the other stuff that fell in it. That's fine. Okay, so that works. Don't ask me why I decided to do redstone on a TV weekend. I'm sorry. Do need a stone cutter so I can put something at the front. However, the important thing to be aware of is where is that hopper to feed in? It's not the back slot. What we could do is have it. There's got a leak. For now, we could have it flowing in from here, and then the item would flow across into that hopper. That makes sense. So at this point, we go over. We need to drop down. Right point. Oh, there's mobs around here. Great. Get rid of that. Remove. The item tree would come across here onto that bit. Go this way. Perfect. Then I can remove this and that. Let's place a couple of that. I want to make sure that we put a sign just here and here so nothing flows out. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, that's a lucky coincidence. That means if we have item flowing up to this point, it just floats across to this point, which works out perfectly. Surprisingly. Stone. If I were a stone cutter, I'd be in here. I have a stone cutter. I know I have a stone cutter. Not a clue where it is. I have iron. Not a lot of it, but I have iron. You know? One iron can be used. I have a source of iron. We have an iron farm. MCA, thank you very much for the look. Grab some blackstone while we're at it. Probably going to go regular blackstone. Although, would it be a flex to use gilded blackstone and something yellow? Do we have a shop that sells frog lights? And if so, where is it? On second thoughts, I'm not flying. I don't want to crash. Not right now, but enough crashing. Let's just get the stuff done. I do like the idea of using gilded blackstone and a yellow frog light. Just as a back wall. Let's go with blackstone on the sides and then gilded blackstone back here. There we go. And blackstone goes here, here, and here. So window probably goes to that height. We'll cover this up and across. I'll need tied at the top. It's flowing across, so we'll do blackstone, 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 and a couple over here. Like that. At this point, if we alternated between like gilded blackstone, regular gilded blackstone and frog lamps. Yeah, I like that. Do this, place that in. I'm going to use a regular blackstone in the back for now. And we'll dig down and figure it out. So we can see in here. Thinking we do polished blackstone glass in the front here. So we can see through further and clearer. Get rid of that from my offhand. Like that. That seems reasonable. Nothing too complicated. Little bit concerned that in these walls we may have some leakage. But in the grand scheme of things, manageable. And we go boop, boop, digging up. Like that. Let's just take this back wall out. I'm going to put the blackstone and gilded blackstone in. And I can change it later as and when I want to. I'm sort of surprised at how much gilded blackstone I have. But I'm happy about it. We're going all the way down to there, so it's another couple of floors. Let's dig out. That. Now, realistically, over here, I think we'll just have it sinking down this way. And we won't reveal where it's coming from past this point. That allows me to have it look tidy whilst also not having to think about what connects to what. Yeah, that makes sense. This one up. There we go, just about reach. Thank heavens I have loads of blackstone. He says, and then promptly runs out. That. And like that. This seems reasonable. So I have all the stuff going up through the window. But all farms I build. You can see as it goes through. As long as I don't end up with too much stuff coming from the farms that I have to worry about a bottleneck, I can always slow it down if I need to. Do I have... Nope. No more blackstone. It's empty pockets. And grab more stuff. Stuff to be sorted later by future Zach, as it's his problem now. And then go grab blackstone. It's looking very blackstoney. I need to pick some accent blocks in. And I'm leaning towards yellows. I like the idea of putting gilded blackstone in, gold blocks in, and the yellow frog legs, and maybe the glazed terracotta. Polished. Yeah. That works. We'll do these bits because I can reach from here. Oh, maybe I can't. I was wrong. Oh well. Just do it this way. I'm going to hop back up. Do the other stuff next time I'm passing. So again, this is where the items need to go up. I don't know if I'm going to do a bubble elevator or just leave it as a regular flow elevator. Because with solid water it will head up fast enough that I shouldn't need to worry about it as long as it's less than 5 minutes. What would be easiest is if I went to this point here and then across. So we're at 749 and 735. If I head down here and went this way. $735, I said. Be perfectly over here. We'll just connect it with a regular stone for now. I've got haste, so I can rip things out later if I wish. We'd head over that way and then down. I may just poke a hole first. Just a little bit. I'm not digging straight down. Well, I am, just not far. I hate offhand rockets. Don't do this to me. Right, there we go. Head down. We'll do the path. So from over here, it should be as simple as going straight this way, and then we'll find that hole. And if we see any holes like this, we'll patch it up. Oh. I was off by 1. Good job. Wow, I actually dug down to the exact right height by accident. Now that I know where this is, I can line it properly. I'm just going to do stone up here, because I'm not worried about that being stone brick. Do stone brick down below. Geo! Where's Geo on after me? I should really have paid attention to the stream schedule. Paid attention to when I was, and that was about as much as my brain could handle. Now, I go across. I want to. Oh, okay. I mean, of course, the person I paid most attention to was Geo. I wanted to know Geo's stream times because those are the streams that I couldn't bear to live with myself if I didn't know when they were. Convincing, right? Oh yeah, Alien. I knew that. Excuse me. Do that. This all seems to make sense. If I have a dropper going the way, yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Be fine, no problem. I will need some something to hold back the water, but that's easy. If I were to do this though, and place the dropper here. I was kind of thinking I didn't want to put. Tell you what, I will just move the barrel up like this. There's constantly barrel. Barrel can go up there. I can throw the junk in like that. Easy peasy. To be sorted later. Ooh. Sticks and arrows. Wonderful. So I need one dropper, despite making 27. Dropper would go here, let's dig out enough space to do the redstone over here. I'm assuming this will still be relatively familiar from Java to Bedrock. We'll do stone brick underneath. Just again, so I know never to dig it out. Comparator reading off. Back mode. So when something's in there, gives a signal. Swap and the dust. I can afford to go one block higher. Give myself a little bit of headspace. And dust. Block. Block. Dust. And just to make sure everything's well lit and we don't have a lot of lighting updates, we'll do that. Now, if there was an item in there. Okay, that doesn't work. Because that's quasi connectivity. Right? That would normally power that. That's annoying. Bear with. How do I do this in Bedrock? I know it's actually the correct way for redstone to work, but it's not the way I'm used to. So if something's in there, I get a signal coming out. That works well as a clock. I just need it to go to there, which shouldn't be too difficult. Could I just have a torch? Because that connects to the block. Perfect. I don't know why I was overcomplicating that. I was like, how do I fix this? That's fine. I'm going to end up with loads of stone brick on the floor, but that's also good. Let's deal with this little run of floor and put a couple more torches on the floor. Realistically, if I hop down here and dig out a single deep trench, a castle, put the stone back there, and then stone brick can go on the floor. Some of this will need to be changed out for ice. I'd rather do all of the stone brick and then change out the old block occasionally. And we'll get rid of that bit. Put stone brick because we'll do signs there. Ice will go here. Compressed ice. And I'll figure everything else out. I've got this, I think. Maybe. So, water within here. I might as well give myself space to jump over it for now. That would be fine. I don't need to use the signs. Oh, sorry. Don't have to worry about the blocks here. Let's go with pickaxe. Fill the hole in. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out of stone brick. I don't need a lot more. So maybe that. Perfect. So, ice, that's what I need. Let's go here. Flowing water. Slightly annoying that it's there, although realistically, we have water there. I do need my signs though. Could do other things. I'm not going to. Signs is what I want. I'm going for signs. I think I have some spare in here. Oh. Not really. Eh. Ah, I found my stone cutter. It was there all along. That's actually rather annoying. I really didn't need to make more. Hour. Keep one stack of that. Everything else, yeah, good. I'll take bamboo signs and some sticks. And we'll make bamboo blocks. And signs. Signs. That'll be enough. A full stack's worth. Oh, cobweb. Stuck now. Do you know? Cute. Head down, get the stuff in. Water goes over. Sign needs to go here. Like compressed. Packed. Not packed. Regular. Water flow. And right. Won't quite reach it. So rather than doing ice here, let's go there. Pressed ice, ice, break. 1 and 2. I am going to drop this down just by a single block, because sometimes when you have soul sand at the bottom here, because it's not a full block, you can end up with issues. If I drop it down, that will be fine. We'll keep it as regular water going up for now. We can always change it out later. Now, I need to head up here and figure out how far the blackstone needs to go down. Realistically, it only needs to go as far as I can see from this edge, so it shouldn't be far. Or even this edge. Yeah, I don't know. Blackstone. Gilded blackstone. Gilded blackstone. Simple pattern. And I can add some lighting to it later if I wish. Maybe every other blackstone could be a rock light. We'll see. Oh, and while I'm here, yeah, we definitely need to continue this down a little bit. Worst case scenario, I end up going down to the bottom. It's not that far. Won't be that expensive. Boop, boop, boop. At least there. Don't need to worry about this side because we definitely won't see that. Back here we may, so let's that and I said it cost me blackstone. That'll work. Blackstone, blackstone, and blackstone. So item string comes across. Let's just test this with gain string. Go with 36. So they'll get spat in, and I'm going to pick up some of them. Hang on. Is this different behaviour than I'm used to? It's getting there, but it seems to go much slower. Almost as if you need ice underneath it for it to work. Do we have a bedrock expert? Do I need ice underneath this entire path? I'm hoping not. But if I do, I know an ice spikes biome. I'm not afraid to tear it down. Do that. Fill this in. Oh, that was the one earlier I missed. Just replace the one block under the last flowing water. It will speed up. Okay, thank you, Ryan. My water would be here. I'm going to do this the silly way. I do that and that. The water flows out forwards first, and we go like that. Flow off to the side. We go That'll then float all the way down, and I believe this stops on. That hopper, it does. Nice. Means I don't need to worry about anything flowing off. Although I am going to do that and that, just to be sure. So I want to kelp it so it goes all the way up. Thankfully, I think I have kelp in a chest over here, so do that. Kelp, perfect. Take that. And get rid of this junk. I say junk. If it was junk, I'd throw away. It's not junk, it's just I don't need it right now. I can fill this in. I could have grabbed bone meal just as easily, but... all the visual glitch there as you do it. Look at those. Drowning. 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 I'm still drowning. I'm okay. Do that. And we have plenty of compressed ice, so I'll follow your advice and do it. Stop drowning. Thanks. Such helpful advice. Yo. You know when I said thanks? Didn't mean it. But 48 rotten flesh? Why not? It still looks very slow as it's going down there. And I probably just want to do that. Just in case. And up the ladder. Eventually we saw stuff come up here. Right, here it is. I don't have a filter for rotten flesh yet, but doesn't matter. That would need to be a stair, that would need to be a stair, and that would be polished. So let's do that. And we're going to do the same on the other side. I will probably have this continue up the same height as that. So it comes across and comes down. We'll see. In theory, rotten flesh should end up in this hopper. Oh, and the kelp. But yeah. Seems promising. Yeah, we're good. let's continue this over the other section. It's a dragon. Hey, Dark Wolf. How you doing? It's a wolf of the dark variety. That seems to make sense. And we can mirror this one. I'm going to line it with blackstone back here because it feels like the right thing to do, just as a tidy block. Because you can see around the chest a little bit. So if I can change out this block here, for example, I will. And taking out the shulker would allow me to see underneath this. I will have blackstone back here, and I'd probably like to do some frog lights underneath the shulkers. I don't have frog lights, so we'll grab something else as a temporary measure. What do we have? That's the question. 4 glowstone. Where do I have 4? I'm sure I saw other glowstone elsewhere. So. Do I have anything else? Please. Anything. I want a light source block. I'm assuming there's a prismarine shop. But I don't want to fly there to get it. Because, you know, I'm scared of flying in case it disconnects me. I do Jagger lenses, but I don't have those. What do I actually have? Just need like 9. I'll take this glowstone for now. I know where I have glowstone dust. We'll do that. That'll work. Not the right material, but it's the material for right now. If I did that, just to test this, if I block that up, the light still comes out. So yeah, frog lights underneath would suit me perfectly. For now, however, glowstone, because I have it. Let's... Do I have enough hoppers? I do. Put some glass down for now. Allow me to point these in. Out we pop. And if we do that one as well, we've got enough clearance. Oh, I can't do that in Bedrock. I have clever flying skills. Just doesn't always work. Oh no, don't need that one as well. That one can go back in. As can that one. Stairs need to go in there to go across. Very good. And back here. I'm figuring out what I'm doing as I go. Can you tell? So that one needs to come out, as does of that one. Put some blackstone in there. And there. Same over here. Blackstone. Chest would go across. I'd like to place the item frames in. One stone cutter. I'll place that down and give myself an extra inventory slot. And do stairs. Actually, there was 9 per level, so I need 18 for this section. Like that. And we're good. Over here. Place. And line them up. It does mean I'm going to be hopping through a little bit, but boop.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Welcome in,
Hello,
Alibi.
my ragtime gal.
From the front end here, we'll start with some item frames. I already have one bone. Let's go with one bone there. I'm going to say rotten flesh next because it's one of the most common ones. Why not? And then string. And gunpowder. I haven't got gunpowder with me, that's fine. I'd like to keep all the witch drops together if possible. Now this glass can come out, but I'm going to leave it in for now because it gives me an easier way through like that. And let's make a... Ooh. Fungo getting tough. What did he... Oh! Trial chamber. Gotcha. What did Plod get up to? I should have known, but I was having dinner. Loaded it in a bit ago. Was lurking during Power Wash Simulator 2. I hope you're enjoying it. I wanted... Yes. Chests. There's very few chests. Very, very few. Gonna need a lot. 21 is not a lot. Have to do, but still. No! Piff. Oh. I forget how... There we go. Bedrock works. The shoot across here. I'll probably need to give myself an access just over this way. So let's make a hole. At this point. I can get in and do stuff. This block needs to cut. Oh no. A chest and then boop, boop, and continue all the way across. Nothing ends up in any of these filters, it will go to the next layer, that's the idea. Take a slot out. Happy with that. I cannot make more hoppers though. Because I have... Oh, I have some mine. Never mind. I lied. I can make more. In fact, I will. I'll make more chests. And then turn most of my iron to iron ingots. Let's go with that much. Iron ingots. Hoppers. I just closed it. As soon as I closed it, I see it now. I need more than that. A lot more than that. Boop and boop. Yeah, 19. That's probably enough. So hop over this way. Place final hopper for this row. I should have thought about this. Can I see that block? I can. That goes there. Blackstone goes back this way as well, but let's focus on just tidying up a little bit. Blackstone goes there. We go 1. Two, 3. Ooh. Do I want to avoid putting a block there because it'll lock that hopper? Probably. So we leave this one. That gets put in there. And same over here. Stone in there. Blackstone, Blackstone. And across. And from up here, I probably need to make sure that that's on. I don't know if... Yeah, you can see back here. So yeah, I have to do this. This annoys me. And this. Double chest, hopper behind. Let's take next slice out. Trying to do a sorter whilst keeping it aesthetic. Slightly aesthetic. Difficult. This space needs at least 3 blocks tall, so we'll do that. And we hope that things don't flow in with water. Probably will, we can hope. Dr. Jankovic, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Diamond Miner Mum, welcome in. And he said, man, my brain misread. It's difficult when text is moving. Tall Human, the Phyllis, Lucy, Linketh. I missed one, Sarah. Thank you very much. New McMama, welcome in. Ratty One, so many cool people. And Crag, hi everyone. If I missed your name, you're still welcome. Hello everyone. Thank you very much for raiding in. And thank you very much for the follows. I see you. Hi, I'm Zach. Well, today, Super Zach, because I joined a stream weekend that's Halloween related and I wasn't wearing a costume, so now I'm wearing one. We are doing the Truly Bedrock stream weekend. I'm the 3rd one in the queue. There are plenty more people streaming today, and I would encourage you to stick around for it because they are some cool peeps. Hey Jen. Hello Ratty One. Myth. Hi. So many cool peeps. Thank you very much for bringing people over. Very much appreciated, Doctor. I should explain where we are. Truly Bedrock is a Bedrock SMP full of content creators. I am just one name of many. There is a lot of talent in the server, and I would encourage you to check everyone out. If you do, hang on, do I have a button for it? I still haven't done the button. If you could, I'll do the command myself. There. Check out that link. It gives you a list of all the members of the server, and you can see that there are some very talented people here. And again, thank you for the follows. Dr. Tall Human, New McMama, and Thesaurus Rex. I hope I'm reading it right. Has anyone told you that you could be Impulse SV's twin? Yes, I have had that said before. I've had many things said before. That's one of the things I don't mind people saying. I'm like, oh, I don't mind that. Impulse is a very talented creator. Some people you don't want to be compared to. It's like if you said you're a bit like Jen, you go, oh, how dare you? That's right. You can just call me Tay, though. Okay. Tay is much easier. Much easier. My small build on the server has fallen a little bit behind. We had some difficult months in the family. Sadly, my mum passed and we had to organise a funeral, all the rest of it. Not fun times, and it meant I wasn't able to play as much Minecraft on the server as I would have liked. So I'm playing catch up. We have an underground mob farm. It works the whole time up in the area, and I like being able to see my farms, so I put tinted windows in. As there are other people on the server at the moment, my rates will be less, but they trickle in slowly and happily, and I'm just building a sorting system for it. I want to say again, you're a treasure, Jen. Treasure. Obviously, I'm referring to the MC skin. Right. I thought you meant I sounded like, but that makes more sense. In fairness to me, there are only a few different templates for how you lay out a face. And if you look at most Minecraft faces, you end up with the eyes either here or down at the bottom. This just suited my preference when I chose my skin. How many years ago? A few. I've been Minecrafting for a while. Still don't know what I'm doing most days. Oh yeah, I was doing some redstone stuff. Let's swap that bit out. That. What I'm keen to do is make sure that any block you can see through the chests looks right. Which is why that's going to be changed for that. As is this one back here. And I probably will, put some blackstone slabs up on this level. Just because you will be able to see them. Let's make sure this hopper remains locked by putting a torch there before I break that one. That goes there and across. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I do the thing so I don't derp. It's all in the details. I mean, it makes a difference, and I know it's there. And you can see the blackstone through the chests. That goes there. Go with blackstone here with the torch on the front. However, I'm not going to put the torches in yet because I want to make sure I dig out this bit first, as there is a little bit of an ocean above my head. And I don't think we'll have an issue here, but I'd rather make sure. Yeah, we do have leakage. Realistically, we don't need the full height. It's just that the sand comes in. So at this point, we only need it to here. So I can afford to do that. And there. So we'll dig it across. Cap it off first. Could do. Choosing not to. And I will do it how I want, Jen. Just because I respect you doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Sometimes I like to do things the hard way. In fairness, it's not that hard. This bit was underwater. This bit is under land. So it's only a few bits of sand. Not too much. It was a suggestion, not an order. Oh, in which case I shall do it as you suggested. I appreciate the suggestion. I'm aware I could. I weighed up the options. I'm going, I'm all right. And I've laid it out in a way that actually nothing can get out here. There's no issues apart from that torch that got washed away. So this filter is now empty, but Again, not bothered. May do is just do that to lock the input hopper for now, and we can put things in. Sometimes, well, I guess some does not cover most. Yeah, most time. No, you're right. I should try that line of not having to listen to. Wow. I don't know what the relationship between you is like, but this seems like a situation where I don't want to pick a side. I do want dirt there. I can do a little bit of landscaping up top afterwards. We're only just poking out. And it's in a place that doesn't matter because I haven't landscaped yet. I will be landscaping, but I haven't. In fact, I think sand going on top of there would be fine. This bit needs to come out. This bit also needs to come out, and we will put stone brick down. I like placing stone brick under anywhere that I'm placing redstone, because then I know if I happen to dig near it, that I probably shouldn't break it. Zach is full of sass. Yeah. No, only when it comes to you. You're my special person. You get the sass. No one else does. I respect everyone else. I just enjoy giving you sass because Jen is a lovely human, one of the most lovely people you will ever meet. But she does give the impression that you don't mess with her. And if you don't know Jen well enough, you might not understand that she's a lovely person. She just sounds like don't mess with me. Which is why I have to mess with her slightly. Because a long time, whilst I knew Jen, I was terrified of showing any sass, even in a joking way. So I'm making up for lost time. Extra sass now to make up for all the times where I went, I'm scared of her. I'm still a little bit scared of Jen. But, you know, I'm getting there. Some of us in chat enjoy giving success. Sage, I respect you. I really respect you. And yes, you're right. Right, this one will want to be Blackstone brick. Oh, not Blackstone brick. Blackstone. So we'll do that. Go across. Keep pick blocking. I need to stop doing that when I'm in Bedrock. It doesn't work out well for me. Never mess with Jen. Of course you don't, Puka. Of course you don't. I don't believe it. Puka, you can be a troll. You just aren't with me. Well, after almost a decade of moderating chats, I've gained a taste for sassing streamers. A decade? I haven't even been on the platform that long. I will have been on the platform 6 years, November 1st. So what's that? Next Wednesday? Thursday? Something like that. I have become an old streamer. I know I don't need to take this down, but I will. I will also put some torches on here. When I say some, all the torches! Why? Because I'm a completionist. If you're going to do one, do them all. 100%. Always do 100%, unless you're giving blood. Stop. Don't do 100%. The brick. Nope. Who would have thought I'd struggle with placing some stone brick? Like that. I'm going to make a little hole up here to go across to my my exit. Do not have a load of hoppers, unfortunately. Pookie, you literally made me throw my mouse across the room and fall off my chair midstream because you scared the life out of me. Trying to show noises. Cathadora, what is it? What? Here I am, derping around, not knowing what I'm doing, failing on redstone, and I've ended up with loads of cool people joining me. Welcome in. Cathadora, thank you for bringing your people in. If anyone isn't familiar with Cathadora, they are amazing and very, very talented. Well worth giving a follow. You can see the shout out thing. Click it. Oops, ads. I'll do. Hopefully they stick through the ads. Hopefully. We come in peace. Of course you do, Skyfire. And Jove, welcome in. Rory. Hi, everyone. Okay, I can hear you again. Oh. I'm sorry. We come in peace. Bedtime, Jules. Welcome in. Those are cool people. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Zach. We are part of the TB Stream Weekend. And thank you for sticking through those ads. If you were served them, know that it helps pay my bills. So thank you. Thank you for choosing to follow. We are streaming Minecraft all weekend on the TB server. I'm just slot number 3 of many streams. So when I finish in half an hour, we'll be passing on to Alien Doctor. But before then, I want to finish at least this section, which means I need some wood. That is not where I'll find wood. Wood! Suppose this counts, right? I'm trying to make progress on things, and I keep running out of resources. Thankfully, I'm working at my base, which makes it slightly easier. Bamboo planks. I wanted some chests. Chest 4. 5. Did I misclick there and make something else instead? Maybe. I haven't. Oh, I haven't missed too much of stream weekend. That's awesome. No, I'm only the third of 16 streams. Some people are streaming twice this weekend. Twice. I am not. I'm going to do a few front ones. Harper's pointing in. I'll need more chests, but I don't have the wood. Oops. I can get a lot of this stuff in. That. My comparator needs to go here. It's a standard sorting system, so each... Wait, can I? No. I thought I was standing on the block when I placed it. I was standing on the lip of the comparator. That. And dust along here. So we've got a little bit more to do up here in the way of hoppers feeding across. I do have those, so we should be okay. Hoppers can go to that point. At the end, they'll drop down to the next level. And then let's do the slabs. Slabs. Blackstone slabs, please. Perfect. We come in bundles. It's a Cathedora raid. That is a different message than everyone else sent, and I appreciate it. Thank you, man. If I was clever, place a slab there, which tidy. I could also do the bottom slab. Ah, I've started top. Continuing. That. Place one blackstone there, and then it gives me a chance to place all of the hoppers in like that. I need 4 more chests. 37 for me, but it only takes 1 to get that. What great sass. So Jen, I can't. How do you end up moderating in 15 streams? See, one of the first things I did on Twitch was became a moderator for Tab Twice, a partner stream, although she wasn't partnered at the time, but she was hitting the partnered numbers. And that was enough. Didn't need any more. And most of the streams I get to enjoy now, I like to focus on just enjoying them. Especially as I'll have them typically on whilst I'm working. So I struggle to do more than just partaking chat occasionally. I mean, Geo can vouch for me. When I'm in Geo's chat, quite often I have to go into lurk mode because of work. I think Geo is probably the member of the TV server that I spend the most time in stream with. All because it's a convenient time for me to actually be able to open up. I said I needed 5. That's kind of annoying. I say kind of annoying. That's very annoying. Ah well, let's just make some out of this. I have wood, I just didn't want to use it. I forgot though. Honestly, I forgot that I had wood there. See, all my wood this? Nope. Matt likes to be different. I mean, I appreciate the differentness. Here's an idea. So I have a randomized raid message. So it just picks one from a list. What I could do is have one post where it gives me lots. And you just go and choose your poison. Right, now how do I get out? Quick answer, I don't. Swap this out. Perfect. Go back here. Point the hoppers in. run out of hoppers, make more hoppers. Speaking of, I have to head out, leaving my copy on you. Thank you, Puka. I hope you have fun. Head out and enjoy yourself. I'm gonna need a chocolate box or something just to throw the junk in, because I do not need sticks right now. I do not need science right now. Dirt. Get the planks. Let's make loads of chests and just have enough. Realistically, I'm going to use all of the hoppers I make anyway, eventually. Whether I use them now, later, next week, they'll get used. So let's go with like that. And we'll make all of the chests. Very good. Love your Facebook. Ooh. Love your friendly fire. Hold on, I just thought about that. So I'm just going to bed. Okay. You were. I'm confused. Don't worry about me. I'm okay staying confused. That. Hoppers. Sure. I should be good now. That looks tidy. No! Like, oh. Have to place them in the right direction, otherwise they don't connect. On Java, just click on the other one with Shift and it works. I don't mind either version. I just struggle when I move back and forth and forget. I confused. I'm Jen. Oh. Nice to be recognised. All these are pointing forwards. You can technically see through there. There's an argument for lining up here, but I'm not doing it. Stone brick can come in. I probably want, for now anyway, to do a little gap there and a chest there, so if it ends up filtering through the system. Okay, these are all going to be my filter items. So let's make a stack stone brick, put lots in like that. And then I can put the items in as I want. I also need to grab a few item frames, but no big deal. Sage says, my first up was a streamer I enjoyed watching and then helped at PAX as a PAX enforcer, show staff, who later was surprised she hadn't made me a mod after dealing with a chat troll. Okay. So I had a similar thing where Tab just, well, my story was I was active in Tab's streams and she needed some mods, so she modded me and then went, do you mind? And I went, not at all. I don't know what I'm doing, but sure. But realistically, I think the most important thing for a moderator is just knowing the rules. Because if you know the rules, then everything else kind of falls into place. If you are unsure about what you're doing, you don't do anything. It's simple. Slack gave me a sword to deal with a bot that he couldn't be bothered with. Now I'm married to him. Oh. I'll let Tab know that I'll marry her one day, apparently. Mrs. Dragon will be very upset. Bones, rotten flesh. String. First string? String. String. That's a bit of an escalation, but I can't say much. My first sword led to becoming a mod for a creator group associated with and judge groups. Is it charity fundraising for one particular charity, or is it a collection of different charities? You know what I mean. Right, I need to remove that. I think I'm good. Theory that'll work. Who's on the server? Oh, it's just me. What? A little bit concerned by the fact I haven't seen drops. Maybe I've been too close. I don't know. Unless I messed something up. I need to go down and grab all the stuff out of the barrel. Should be relatively simple. I heard a cat somewhere, so something is working. Cat? Why would there be a cat? I need string. I can put the rotten flesh in, and that should all filter through. Step back. Rotten flesh. Oh. Fair. Gunpowder, slime, redstone. Sure, we'll get all those. Minecraft cat. Oh, there's one at the top. Nothing to do with the farm. It's just sitting near storage. So when I'm in my storage, just below. Let's remove these. And start slotting in the shulkers. Also, I think I'm going to do gunpowder after the spider eyes, so let's do that. Gunpowder there, so it's string, spider eye, gunpowder. And I'm currently working with Gibbs Outreach till the 31st. Yes! Rotten flesh, string, spider eyes, gunpowder. Don't have spider eyes currently, but I had a spider eye, and that's all you need. Can I? Yep, pick up glass. There's an argument for changing the colour of these shulkers, but to be honest, I'll probably leave them as they are. Well, flesh can go straight in. Working out nicely. Shulker. Eh. 2, 3. 1. Ah! Hey, Jen. And final shulker. Fortunately, I have exactly the number of shulkers I need, which is slightly unusual, but I'll take it. Have you heard of Twitch's new mod club? I have not. Feel free to educate me, although I'm probably best off having a link DM'd me. You are on Discord. Hey, Jen. I could put... I'm just going to put them straight in. Gunpowder, gunpowder. We do slime balls next. Eh. Slime balls in there. Redstone in there. I could have just grabbed one. Press like that. There's more than this. However, if I do the ones that just appeal to me most, I can then put whatever I want after that. I got arrows. I may be best putting arrows at this end because I could easily design a way of filtering them out. So once the chest is full, I head off. Yeah, I can do that. Probably. I can get through. If this starts filling up, well, I could always just point this. No. I'll figure it out later. I can always move things around. Ah! Sorry, I looked at my watch. Mostly because I'm aware that Alien will be turning up at some point. And whilst I have other projects, they aren't necessarily conducive to the time remaining sticks. And arrows. Let's go with throwing the arrows in here. Head up, put the sticks in that last slot. There's still sugar. And I think there was something else. Oh, glowstone dust. Maybe I want glowstone dust rather than sticks. Glowstone dust and probably sugar there on second thoughts. Then that gives me more space to have overflow here. I can just plan it in. Right, sticks there. Arrows there. Miscellaneous. Yeah, that'll work. I don't like the shift clicking, not putting it on my hotbar. It does annoy me a little bit. Take that out. And I said sugar. Where did my sugar go? Sugar? Right, so it says it's like other Twitch clubs with a dedicated Discord. It's really new, so it's still changing and expanding right now, but it's for mods to socialize, share things, and help each other. See, I don't know if I feel the need to have that, because as a streamer, you end up with most of that knowledge shared in some way anyway. Oh, hello, Jasmine. My cat is after attention. Hello. You share things back end as a community anyway. Yeah. Nothing else that I... Oh, alright. I'll take one of those for the filter. Everything else kind of good. Yeah, none of that's from Mob Farm. I'll put the sugar on the end here. Change out the filter bit, which is another one. That one. And there was spider eyes near the start. It was bones, rotten flesh, string, and then spider eye. Gunpowder. Redstone.
Oh, for the sake of moments.
Hey, Geo. Glowstone dust. Oh, I converted all my glowstone dust into glowstone. That makes sense. That's why I ran out of the stuff. There we go. I can now fill in that slot. Look at me go. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. So, in here. Glowstone. Yet we can't delete other mods' messages if they accidentally type. Can a streamer do that though? But a mod can't. Oh. Now, what I was saying about doing overflow protection for arrows, realistically, I should just do overflow protection for everything. It just is the same. If I fill up on any of these, lava it. Man down. Oh. I didn't do anything! I think we're back. What happened? Geo! We're so back. We're back. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry it dropped out. I don't know why. Yeah, it does say. Dropped out. My OBS doesn't, but Firebot does. Thank you for sticking through. If oh, hello.
Stream crashed.
Yes.
You're not online.
Okay. Other people said that I am. Had to refresh. Okay. By the way, I can hear myself, Jen.
Okay, you're back now.
Thank you. I hate hearing the sound of my own voice, which makes YouTube particularly difficult. A little bit surprised on how few drops we've had while I've been here. I suppose we are very close to the farm. And, you know, it's not been lit out here. But that feels good. When Alien's going to join in 12 minutes. Give me 1 second. I'll be back in a moment. Don't let anything kill me. Ow. I can do this. Yay, I did this. Let's go stand inside. And my microphone isn't working for some reason. Wait, did you join the voice and I didn't hear it? Back a moment. And back again. Sorry about that. Right, let's hop down. I can always start working on the next floor whilst we're waiting for Alien. So essentially when it gets to the end, we'll have it drop down and go across the same floor for the next floor. I probably could do with having a manual input for it somewhere, but we'll decide that later. For now, I'm going to throw the stuff in here that I don't want, and we can just use Blackstone. Aiden is booting up. Okay. Thank you. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't know. Keep that. Get rid of that. Grab the Blackstone. I already have. Oh. I don't have much Blackstone that's of use. Thought I'd have polished. Just in case your stream crashes too much. Okay. Oh, what am I putting in the stream box? Good question. I put Hopper in, but you know. I don't have many of those. Hopper probably makes sense. The most fitting for what I've been doing. I need to name it, but we'll get off that bridge in a moment. Let's first do the frame. So we go 2, 4, 5 up. Polish Blackstone. A long one. 4, 5. This comes out. 4, 5. And I could have things that would come from other farms come up a bubble elevator here, or not bubble elevator, item stream up here, and we'll have him unloading in the same way, skipping this bit. Be good. Good thing I didn't get into voice call. I was choking on my tea. I made my tea 2 hours ago. I haven't touched it, which is bad. It's alright, I'll drink it once Alien gets here. Just ignore him. That's normally the best thing to do. I'll do that. Put that one. So the top one, there would be a stair. Behind it would be a slab. So let's do that. Think that through. Yeah. Polished. I have 4 slabs, so I need a few more. They'd be going back here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell you what. stonecutter can come down. Why not be flashy? Like that. Not that we are organised or anything. Good you rest your voice. I'm in the office watching over. Okay. Right. Pop this in. Any updates on Slack? Just being nosy. Let's do this. Unfortunately, Slack's not 100%. Sore throat or something. Luckily, he has an awesome wife that's making sure he's drinking honey and lemon. Makes a heck of a difference. Oh, okay. That, and that. That'll work. So this strip is going to be glowstone, which I don't have enough. Well, not glowstone, it'll be frog lights, but glowstone for now. Slack is still asleep. When Alien goes live, I'm going to poke him. There's honey and lemon already on his desk. His breakfast is ready, just needs reheating. Jen, you're such a star. Extra condition, I don't know yet. Now, worst case scenario, we end up with a Jen stream. That doesn't sound too bad. I think I did Blackstone back here. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5. Ads! Uh-oh. Well, at least I get my last bit of revenue out of all the high viewership before you all leave me and spend time with Alien. I'll wait till you get back. Then I'll tell Jen how awesome she is. Well, I might do. Boop. Boop. When Jen gets back, she can tell me, and then I can tell her the horrible things that I said about her behind her back. Or I can just say, you have to watch the VOD. Thing is, if I say that I said nice things or negative things, will she believe me enough that she won't look back at the VOD anyway? Sure, we'll take some of these. 6. That would go there. I said sugar was the other thing to go at this floor. No, sugar's there. Sticks. Sticks. Of course it was. Hello, Jasmine. My cat just jumped on the desk and scared the life out of me. Hello. Okay. Jumped up, head boshed me, and now she's going to... Oh no. Computer set. Okay. I'm going to need a few more glowstone to appear, or to go shopping for some frog lights, because that's what I really want. Sweetheart, I think it was. I did say nice things. Let's rename this hopper. Alien will be on any moment now. Any moment now. Jen, I was just saying how lovely you are and how lucky it is to have such an amazing wife like you. That's all I was saying. There we go. Done. Boop. Then I just pick this up and fly around with it in case I fall and die. We give your earlier comment. I just said that I give you sass because you are someone who I didn't think I could give sass to, because I thought that you were terrifying, and now I've learned that you're actually a big softie. I'm making up for the lost time. I think Polished Blackstone will be heading up. However, we'll see. I'll leave it open for now. That goes across. We head down here. Sticks. Stones. Chests need to go in. I do have some. Let's do. There's some I can do. maybe. I don't know if I have enough for this slice exactly. Top row double chests. And even though I'm not doing the redstone behind it yet, it feels a lot more complete just having them there. Chest hopper, this back row comes out and is blackstone, so let's do. Thankfully for this layer, I don't have to worry about leaks. We are nowhere near the water level now. When you're as small and nice as me, you don't have to put on a "don't mess with me" exterior because some people mistake niceness for doormat. I'm nice. I wouldn't treat you like a doormat. Yeah. I like it. Gonna need a lot more chests. But that's okay, it just gives me more farming to do. Just as a start though, I like this. And I like that I've got space in the walls over here that I can explore and do other things. Plus, when we're down at this height here, I think we are level with that floor. But it gives me the opportunity, I'm just going to bridge out and test this theory, to go over this way, have a walkway and a window to any farms that I might want to do here. Same over there. And if I wanted to, poke a hole in here. I find water. That was great. Just fill that back in. Okay, I thought the redstone was a couple more blocks that way, but you know, that works fine. I mean, technically, that's not a problem. Especially if I do this. If I were to just head over here, then go this way. That's the farm there. Or at least the floor of it. I seem to have lost... Oh, Alien's on. Alien joined the...
Hello, hello.
Ah! Alien. That's weird. I pressed escape.
How's it going?
I pressed escape, saw the list of players on TV. I went, oh, you are on the server. And then I closed it, and then it came up with a message in chat to say that you joined. So you were on the list before you were actually joined.
It was all part of my genius plan.
I don't doubt it. Are you at your base?
I am, but I was flying over to
me?
Your base.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see you. I don't know how to get down there, though.
I mean, there is one very, very small building.
Oh. That would make sense.
And a
I didn't
hole.
spot that hole.
Come in, come in. It's temporary.
Look at that. Professional Minecrafting right here.
Aim for the water.
Now, what's the point of having feather falling if you can't test it out every so often?
All I've done today is that row of chests.
Very nice. There's a lot of stairs in here.
I know. It's good for the calves.
Yes. gotta get your steps in.
I mean, exactly.
Very nice.
Me one moment. Do a thing.
Is there I'm guessing, is there a farm somewhere back there? These seem like very specific items.
Yeah, you didn't notice so if you go back up to the storage area.
Oh, hang on, I see behind. What could that be?
I wonder. Give me a second. Nice raid. Alien Doctor, head on over. Be awesome. Thank you everyone for the amazing company. Look after Alien for me. I can't click the raid now.
Yes, I need looking after.
Oh, yes.
I need looking after. This is the first stream in a while, okay?
Click the raid now. Why did it not work? Never mind, it'll go through. There it is.
Oh yeah, also this is my Halloween costume.
Yes, I can't see it for your headpiece.
Oh, right. It's me, but slightly more... slightly more in detail than you may wanted.
Nice abs.
Yeah. JC likes abs, so... Thank
Okay.
you. What's in the box? Little guy, fun way of getting tough, getting it sorted.
I love that you walked down here and went, what? I assume there's a farm for this. Like, you walked past it.
Wait, did I? Hang on, let me put all this on. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Yeah, I just totally didn't like think about the fact that there was a hole down there with stuff in.
No, most people
Fair
wouldn't.
enough.
But then the plan is that I'm going to put some farms on the walls going down. And I'll have different things as well as the mob farm feeding in. So I'm going to do a bubble elevator on that side, same on that side, and everything connect. So a
Very
few
nice.
ideas. I've only just got started. It's nothing compared to your stuff, but you'll get there.
Well, I've not got that much either, so I don't know if there's much of a difference in progression.
No comment. I think yours is pretty
You
impressive.
just started on the farm as well. That's the other thing.
Yeah, but I've got to build the island. I've got to do stuff up here and build a house. Anyway, I'm going to jump off call.
All right.
What are you doing on
Thanks for the
stream?
raid.
What's the plan?
Digging underground.
Oh,
I'm gonna make lots of tunnels because apparently that's what people do on this server.
yes. All right, good luck.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.